Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to make this axle peg here, part number 6 for the train. A couple dimensions you should be aware of here is this thread dimension tells you the height here of this bolt, so 1 inch. Alright, and then this dimension right here, 0.125, gives us an overall height of 1.125 inches. And finally, remember diameters. We're going to half a lot of our diameters to give us the radius, because what we're going to do is we're going to make a cross section and we're going to do a center revolve. Okay, so let's go ahead and come on into standard create part, start a 2D sketch, and let's go ahead and start drawing out half of our screw, a 2D sketch that kind of represents half of our axle peg or bolt here. So alright, so what we want to do is go ahead and create a 1/4 inch, 0.25, but we're going to do half that, the radius for the not the diameter but the radius, which gives us 0.125. Okay, then we're going to come on up and make 1 inch to the top here. Okay, and now we're going to do the overall height, which if you remember was 1.125 inches. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in. Let's see here. I'm just going to kind of draw a line that comes out to here. Alright, and then that one that goes up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and dimension these first. So what we're looking at here is this diameter here. We want the radius, which is going to be 0.211, so half that. So we're going to dimension from here to here, 0.211, enter. Okay, and then we have this little dimension here, 0.031 for this side. .031. Alright, I'm going to zoom in on this part. And our final piece here, well actually, looking back at our dimensions again, look at the diameter of this circle right here is what we're interested in. It's 0.25, so we're going to half that to be 0.125. Okay, and we're going to draw that out from our bolt here, just a flat surface here. And we're going to make it 0.125. Okay, now we can grab our arc tool and find that green dot, come up here, and I believe our arc is 0.236. Okay, and looks pretty good, except it's not completely constrained yet. Alright, so one more dimension we need is right there. Alright, so we got half of our axle peg drawn. We're going to go ahead and finish it. We're going to do a center revolve around that axis right there. Okay, and we're going to hit OK. Now we are going to look at this face and we're going to create our hexagon here, bolt here. So we're going to start a 2D sketch. We're going to come down and we want our polygon and we want a 6-sided. Okay, and we're just going to draw it out. Okay, and looking at our assignment here, it's 532s across, so we can add that dimension in here. Okay, let's go ahead and finish it now, and we want to extrude this inward the other way. I believe it is 0.11. Hit OK. Okay, and then we gotta do a couple more things here. On the bottom, We got to add a 0.03 chamfer. Hit apply. Okay, and then we want to add our threads here. So come on up here to thread. If you don't see it, it's right under hole. Okay, and what we want to do is we don't want the full length here. We want it offset 1/4 of an inch, 0.25. All right, and go ahead and click on face. Specification, we want 1/4 inch and we want 1/4 20 UNC. So we're good on the specifications here. We're good on the location. We want display and model checked and hit apply. Okay, there you go. And there is your axle peg all finished. All right, thanks for watching.